Hello and welcome to today's Trigger 2-minute tutorial. Today I want to talk to you about the techniques for porting a project from one machine or one system to another. So in the real world, when you compile your project, you may well find that your audio files and your video files, if you're using video, are dotted around all over the place on your system in different folders and such like. And in order to move all those files together with your project onto a different machine, it would be quite a task potentially to gather all those files together, make sure they're copied across, and then not only that, but once you get your project onto your new system, making sure that each Q button is pointing at the right underlying file. So Trigger provides a method for doing this, for porting projects to a second machine, and it's called Consolidated Projects. So we have a project here, and if we go to the File option on the main menu, we can choose to make Consolidated Project. Now, the way Consolidated Projects work is that that Trigger puts all the files and the project file relating to that single project into a single folder. So I already have on my system a folder called Consolidated Project. So I simply now click New Folder in the parent above. So you can see that Trigger has made a new folder called, in this instance, Demo 6, and that folder is obviously empty. So it's always best to put your consolidated projects into an empty folder. Then when we click Make Project, we can choose to, if we have a substructure of folders underneath our main project folder, then we can choose to maintain that structure if we so desire. Okay, we can also choose whether we want to consolidate the whole project or whether we just want to consolidate selected buttons or the current Q sheet or whatever. Okay, so when we now click Make Project, Trigger will go off into the background. You can see it's working away from this little symbol on the taskbar here, and it is making that consolidated project. So what it's actually doing at this point is copying all the files related to this project and the actual project file itself into that folder. Then it's simply a matter of putting that folder onto, say, for example, a memory stick, and then once you put that on, plug that memory stick into your new system, copying that file across onto a local drive. Always best to remember to have your files on a local drive, and then open the project in the normal way, and all the associated files will be copied across onto your new system. Okay, that concludes today's tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and you'll join me next time.